right. If you're following along on the program, we have Anthony for a tail twister award. I don't know that we're going to have a tail twister award today, but in lieu of the tail twister award, we got something much better. We're going to induct a new member, and our governor is going to do the installation for us. If you would come forward, please.
You're Heather, and you're Jared, and y'all know each other.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Sometimes sponsors don't know who their guests are, or they forget their names, and that happens a lot when you get older. But look at him; he didn't know anything. These fellows and these ladies out here have seen something in you, and what they see in themselves, and that's service to the community. That's what Lions do. We're the largest organization in the world that performs only service. We don't do anything else except help people. We help our community first, our state second, and the world whenever we're asked to. You need to do three things to be a Lion. First of all, you have to be asked, and you paid your dues, your check cleared, right? Check cleared? Okay. He's a member in good standing, so he can ask you to be a Lion. We're going to ask you to do three things. You have to come to the meetings, and you have to produce. You have to do something the club asks. Everybody in the club works. You may not show it, and not everybody believes they work, but you're supposed to work. You come to meetings, and will you work? Okay. The second thing is, it's not cheap being a Lion. Public service is always costly in time and sometimes revenue. We have dues, and we have other projects that cost money. And so you didn't pay your dues because you got waived from June the 7th through tomorrow, I believe. And that's good. They do that every year and hoping to get some folks in that work. So one of the things you'll need to do is pay your dues. If you don't, your sponsor will. You agree to do that, sponsor? You will? Look at that. Step it up. Man, it was easy. He could have said maybe, but I didn't do it. Okay, third thing you have to do is, do you know anybody in here besides Jerry? You do? Point one of them out.
Brown, Mr. Roy, but he's a guest.
Okay. Any of these old gray-haired guys?
Henry in the back.
Henry in the back? Where's Henry in the back? Have you noticed one thing that they do, though? They do serve, yeah. I wasn't talking about that. They do serve that. But one thing they do is they have fun. Are you willing to have fun? All right. Two things. You get this nice certificate suitable for framing. We don't have a frame because we're cheap. But all the other Lions in here, when they got inducted into Lionism, their pen looked just like Don's. Right here, it looked just like this. And he's probably still got one on somewhere. You're separate, though, because this is the third year of our centennial year for Lions. So your Lions pen says centennial. So here's your pen, and here's your ID card. It says you're in good standing in this club as of right now. Shake my hand. All right. Jared, is this your first new member you brought in? Yes, sir. Okay. Do you have a vest? No, sir. You're thinking about a vest. If you ever get a vest, you get to wear this pin that says it's blue in the background, and you're a little bit late unless you can get one more member tomorrow and we can get them signed in. But if you get two members and they stay for a year, you get one of these pins to gold. Okay? So yours is blue. It says it's you having sponsored a new member during the centennial year. This is it. You're probably the last one here to get one, unless they all live to be another 100 years. So there's yours. Now you have to work, okay? You have to do the same three things that our new Heather does, okay? You have to make sure she comes to meetings. You have to help her work, whatever the club asks her to do, whatever committee she's assigned to do. Don't let her just go out there and flounder around and people beat her up, make her do all the work while they sit and relax like some folks would do. The one thing is make sure she has fun. If you have questions about Lions, what a governor is, what a president is, what anybody is, ask him. If he doesn't know, you'll call somebody. Will you do that? Okay, good news. All right. There's yours. Yours is pretty as this. Thank you, guys.
Of course, yeah, we're gonna ask you to tell us something about yourself. Typically, in Lions Club, we don't talk about business, but today you get a free pass on that. You can talk about anything your heart desires.
Okay, I'm Heather Havens. I'm from Liberty Hill. It's towards Georgetown in the Austin area. I teach at Livingston Junior High. I'm a 7th grade teacher and coach. I teach language arts. This will be my 3rd year in Livingston. I graduated from Sam Houston with an education degree. I was in Project Sunshine. I was in Project Sunshine at Sam. That was really big to me. It's an organization that provides educational services to kids with special needs, and so that's kind of been my passion ever since. I still have a buddy that's in the organization today, and I've been with him for 6 years. His name is Dawson, and he has autism. So that's kind of my side passion. I do things like that on the side. I do Texas Chargers, which is Charge Syndrome. I do that every year at Camp Allen. And I just got back from Camp Blessing, which is in Brenham, and it's a 6-day camp for kids with special needs, and you work with them one-on-one. So that's a little bit about me.
You're gonna love Lions. Lionel Freedy, would you come forward, please? Line Governor, I'm gonna turn it over to you for this question.
Okay.
First of all, let me say thanks again for inviting me to come to your club. I always feel welcome here. I don't know all of you, but I know most of you by sight, if not by name. And I just feel good coming down here. The governor's not always welcome in the club, but he's always got his hand out asking for money or something like that, and I'm not doing that. I'd like to ask these folks to come up here. Henry Ager, Sheila Neal, Bill Townley, Kim Brown. Did Billy show up? Okay, and Griff?
Y'all just stand in front of the podium. I'm going to stand right over here by this column. Okay, you guys are the directors of the club, and there's one missing. So y'all going to pick up the slack. That's what directors do. Directors are the ones that have the trust of all the club members. They trust you to look at what's going on in the club. They trust you to look at what the club wants to finance. And they look at you to look at how the club wants to raise money to finance your service project. That's what directors do. They're the guiding light for the club. Well, you got to do this. Yes. Will you always keep the club's interest in mind rather than other interests in mind? Yes. You say yes to that, welcome. You're a director. This is your first year?
First year.
Cool, you're going to like it. Maybe. Thank you. I cannot smile. There you go, you are smiling. We got the same barber almost, you know. Thank you. It's not easy being a director because they have to have meetings beyond the meetings beyond the meetings. Y'all aware of that, right? That's, you probably do. You've been here before, but thank you. Not everybody can be a director. You have to have a special interest in the club. You have to have special knowledge of the club and the people in the club and what the club does for the community. And you got new members that don't know that, and you're going to show them how that works and what that is. So anyway, okay, have a seat. Hey, I need Lion Gilbert and Lion Ben to come up here. If any of y'all ever think about running and acting as our district governor, if you do that, there's lots of good things that will happen during your 3 years. It's 2 years as vice governor and 1 year as a governor, and that's getting to see every line in the state. One of the requirements is that we visit every club, personally go sit with every club and get to know those folks and what they do in the community. One of the other things is the governor asks clubs to host one of his cabinet meetings. And I can tell you that when I call either one of these guys or send them an email, or Carl, where's Carl? He's back there shaking his head. Are you taking a nap? No, sir. Okay. Well, Carl, I sent it to Carl first, he sent it to Ben, Ben sent it back anyway. But every time I've asked this club for help, y'all have said yes, and I appreciate that, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. You guys are the foundation of the club. As a secretary, you know all the dirt on everybody out there. If they won't pay their dues, the treasurer says, hey, bid ain't paying his dues, watch this, I'm gonna put this on Facebook. You threaten him first, then you get the dues, if he doesn't, then you put it on Facebook or whatever it is, whatever the dirt is. So, we trust you, we want you to keep the dirt in check, all right? Now, as a secretary, you keep the books, you'll put activities in there that y'all do that, you have, haven't you? Have you done your 5
I have not done that yet.
Oh.
I'll do that in the next couple of days.
You don't get it, you didn't get one. All right. If you get at least 2 activities entered before tonight, you can keep this. This is a superhero wrist bracelet, and it's a Batman bracelet, because most of they work in the dark. It does. Most of the time he knows what he's doing, but not always. But anyway, Ben, here is your superhero bracelet.
He already is our superhero.
Tell the twister, when he comes to meetings, he needs to have that on. You don't have to wear it all the time, but you come to meetings, you gotta have your Batman on. Griff, same thing. You're the trust man. Everybody trusts you with the money, our money, Hamp's money, Bub's money, all that money. And they probably look for these directors for investment opportunities. I hope they do. I hope the directors make good decisions. But anyway, you have to do the same thing. And here's your best one.
Thank you.
You're a superhero. And I can tell you that I've been a secretary, and I was at Enfield until last Monday, and I've been a treasurer. And those are tough jobs. Not everybody can do them. And I think y'all agree with that, don't you?
Y'all
Think
do
so?
great. These are
Thank you, guys. Appreciate what you do. I need John Slocum and Jim Malin. I saw one. Over here in the front. You're not going to hide back here behind the flag. Are you going to tell them what I asked you when you came in a while ago and I said, are you his helper?
I said no.
Well, they came in, introduced themselves, and he said, I'm the Methodist preacher, minister.
He's kind of like a Methodist.
Let's get Josh McMahon up. He's our 3rd vice president. You want
Oh.
to install him at the same time?
Yes.
Josh, come forward, please.
I'm sorry, Josh. I didn't have you on this. I love this. All right, sorry for that delay. Anyway, I understand now, you're not his assistant.
Yes, sir.
You're somebody different.
That's right.
All right. Don't get you up, you're somebody different. Well, I can't read my own writing here. Josh, you're the 3rd vice president. Do you have any idea what that duties entail?
No.
And nobody else does either, I can tell you. One thing that your president may ask you to do, excuse me, is help committee chairperson, whoever they are. Y'all have at least 4 fundraisers and at least 4 community service projects, and I'm sure each one of those has at least a committee chair. You're gonna need somebody to help shed light on that. And so your Superman bracelet is the Green Lantern. How many of y'all remember the Green Lantern? What did he have? He had that ring, it had, you know, and oh, come on, you remember that. You're old enough.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
They weren't superheroes. They were just varmints.
To me.
Josh, you're gonna wonder what you're doing, and so is everybody else. But I can tell you that you immediate past president, and you do President Elfridi, I know both those folks. They supported me my 3 years as vice governor and governor. They can answer your question. Your superhero bracelet is Green Lantern. You're gonna need a light to figure out where you're going, I can tell you. Here's your green, yeah, just out of the Lord. All right, When you come to the club, you gotta have that. When you come in, give it, who was that did that? The Star Trek dudes?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Captain Kirk.
You're the second vice president.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know what a second vice president is supposed to do?
A little bit more than the third, but not
You're
as much
supposed
as
to.
the
One more year experience with the third vice president. You've got your very own life line. You know how to get to meetings. You know where to sit. You know how to get fed. And what chairperson are you going to be supervising, if any?
No idea.
What are y'all having him do? Just show up and look pretty?
Yeah.
There you go.
He is the Polk County of the Year, so
You're talking about.
he does a lot.
Polk County of the Year right there.
That's it. We're gonna show him off.
He doesn't even need a band, does he?
No.
You're a superhero without showing up.
Yep.
That's two good things. He's a lion and a superhero. All right. You're gonna need a Green Lantern ring too to show you the way, and I'm sure, and you'll find it. So,
Sure.
when you come to meetings, you have to wear your superhero bracelet.
All right.
Yeah, that's a tight one too. You're in trouble, John. You know why though? Because next year about this time, you're gonna be calling somebody to come in and induct officers. And you're gonna be standing back in the back. Is that right? Do y'all move up in this club, or you just figure it? In Hempfield, we have a first vice president, and he stays that way. Mike doesn't want to do anything but be first, because he's in charge of 2 of our projects. But you've been here for 2.5 years now, coming on your third year, right, as a vice president. So you figured out what's going on. You don't need a lantern, do you? Okay, I can tell you that you're going to get a call about 10:45 one afternoon that said, John, when you're my age, you can't remember anything anyway. I'm not going to be able to make the meeting. You're going to stand in, and then you're going to say, "Okay, what's the agenda?" She's going to say, "Well, I don't know. I don't have one." Then he's going to say, "Well, call Bid." Bid's going to say, "Well, I didn't do one."
No.
Then they're going to say, "Well, call Cliff." Cliff's going to say, "I didn't take any notes." Then you're going to go up here and you're going to go, "I don't know what we're doing, but I'm the first vice president. We're going to do it my way today." So you're going to have a superhero. And you're going to be flash. Because you're going to be bouncing around a lot. You're going to be taking care of the committee chairman. You're going to be taking care of the fundraising project. You're going to be taking care of the president. And you're going to be advising the secretary and the treasurer whenever they need some advice. And Bid every now and then needs advice. He doesn't know everything, but just about. Okay?
Yes, he does.
I know. Your superhero is Flash.
We're in trouble.
Do you remember Flash Gordon?
I remember Fletcher. Now you're getting to my age. Buster Crab was Flash Gordon. Who the hell was Buster Crab?
I don't think that's
Yeah, he was one. He's the
Somebody
person.
find him, would you? All right, you're
I'm the Dale president today.
You come to the club? You wear your superhero ring. I mean, your best. Thank you, guys. Y'all need any help, and y'all have good hands. Okay. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, Elfredi, you're last. Come on up here. I met this lady 6 years ago at a zone meeting. She was an old zone chairperson, and I was a new zone chairperson. And that's one of the requirements for being a governor. You have to be a club president, and you have to be a zone chairperson. And I didn't have any idea. I'm like the vice president, but I didn't have a Green Lantern light to help me. And nobody helped me except this lady right here, and one other person in Carthage. And I can tell you that I'm thankful that she was around, and I'm thankful she's been around for the last 4.5 years, especially during my vice governor and governor years. Always dependable, always reliable, always knowledgeable, and she's always there. She attended every cabinet meeting, lots of fundraisers, and I've been here, this is my 3rd or 4th time to come here. And when I say that I feel welcome, and I truly mean that. Governors aren't always welcome because they're always wanting money for something. You know, Ed Stiles, they're wondering where he went. He wanted money for some project. But anyway, you're going to have to do a whole lot of things. So your superhero bracelet is guess what? Supergirl. I don't have a cape, but maybe someone can get you a cape.
I have something better.
You have something better?
A broom.
A broom. Does that mean you're going to have a
And
clean
I know
sweep?
how to fly it.
Did y'all hear that? She's going to bring her broom. Y'all are in trouble.
New President Elfridi, I give you your superhero bracelet, Supergirl, wear it at the club, and find those that don't, if you can find a tail twister. Okay, there you go. It's my pleasure to be down here and induct you as the new president of Livingston. Thank you.
Vice President Gary.
Thank you. Thank you, Lionel Brady.
And Vice President's pen.
Thank you.
What else?
Don't forget. Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Thanks. I have something else for Gary. I know after today's meeting you're going to be on your motorcycle leaving town and having fun. I can't ride anymore. I'm too old and crippled for that.
Amen.
So hush up, Benny. So I'm sharing one of my motorcycles with Gary.
Okay. Hit the motorcycle. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, what else?
Give me have a few words.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks to Lionel Brady, and thanks to the club for the privilege and honor and extreme pleasure of having served as president these past 12 months. I cannot believe that a year can go by so fast. I'm glad that it's over, but I'm not sad at all. I've really enjoyed it. I want to thank Paula. One of the things that occurs after some president's term, they're given a scrapbook. And Paula built this scrapbook for me. It is really nice. If you want to look at it, I'll leave it up here. But it's photos, clippings, mementos of all the different programs and some of the work projects that we did. So thanks to Paula for doing that for me. And Lionel Freedy, I know you're going to do well with this. There's not very many Lions that have been as active as Elfridi with Lionism. She has been to so many zone meetings and district meetings, and that's going to really help her be successful as president of the club. And I thank you again. I appreciate it.
Great job.
And I just want to thank everybody for showing enough faith in me to let me be president for a year. I'm going to try to do my best, and I'm going to call on everybody to help me. Okay, Benny, is it short enough? He said I wasn't allowed to say much of anything.
Who's Benny?